Today is the 27th of January 2023, and here is some Intel updates which I've received via email so I can share it with you guys. Don't forget, if you want to email in to anything that you feel is relevant to what is actually going on here in the UK, please send me an email. The email address is below this video. So straight away we're going to get to it, and we're hearing from someone called Darius in central London. Thanks for emailing in, by the way. He goes on to say, we're rushed off our feet delivering huge food orders to 4 hotels here in London daily. I haven't delivered to a normal house in weeks. Keep up the good work, D. Yes, I'm hearing lots of other stuff. I can't remember, is it Uber Eats or Deliveroo? Maybe both of them, I can't remember, but there's other emails to come, so we'll get to that later. This is from John in the Ipswich area. John goes on to email, crime is rising, there is a recent stabbing, and police have admitted they are struggling to cope. Wow, we've mentioned this ages ago on live streams, okay? And I did know some police who are currently serving. They've all left now. That's how bad it's getting. So we read on. He says he doesn't feel safe to go out after dark anymore. Also, there is lots of smaller hotels which are now private property. I wonder. Now listen, there's going to be a live stream tonight very soon after this video at 8 PM UK time. And it is all focused about what is going on with people from overseas, shall we say, and hotels, etc. There's so much information and lots of new stuff which hasn't been mentioned online yet, so stay tuned for that. It's coming right after this video. We're going on to Lewis. Lewis emails from Bradford. He says his mum fell down the stairs and phoned 999. The ambulance took 3 hours to get there. Once in hospital, she had to wait inside the ambulance for a further 4 hours to be admitted. Wow, that's insane. She's now been discharged and in a lot of pain. Yes, we spoke about this before on the other videos. There is lots of this sort of thing going on. So if you've got any similar stories from your own personal experiences, even better, please email in. Next, we're going through to someone called Sally Ann, and she doesn't give a location. But what Sally says, we have had a power cut for 2 days now. Wow, 2 days without power. We've only ever had a few power cuts over 11 years. I started watching your videos in 2020, and thank God I started to stock up on food and candles, etc. Oh, that's awesome, by the way. That's seriously cool. The best thing we've done was to buy 2 paraffin heaters. Please mention this on your update videos. Thanks, all the best, Sally. Wow, that's good. That's seriously good, because like I keep saying, the more people that can manage their own heating, etc., which doesn't have to rely on the grid, the better they're going to be, because it is cold out there. It's January, and I really do feel for the elderly and the vulnerable, to be honest. Moving on, we got an email from Jeff from some place called Sutton Coldfield. My local garage is finding it difficult to get some parts for my van. It needs a steering rack and a clutch. And they said they have ordered the parts, but they are out of stock and it could take up to 6 days. Wow. So if that van is something to do with work, that's going to be a major issue. Going on to Lisa. Lisa is in the Cambridge area. Cambridgeshire, I believe. I'm not really sure, but it just says Cambridge area. My son is 6 years old and he came home from school saying they tried insects. Like I said before, this has been mentioned too. Crickets and dried worms. Wow, how would you feel if your son or daughter was doing that sort of stuff at school? Lisa goes on, I was shocked and I phoned the school, and they was told that there are many schools across England rolling out a sustainable food introduction program. Wow. If any of you parents out there have had similar things, please email in, because this is indoctrination from how I see things. I am now considering removing him and homeschooling. Also, they are very big on alternative sex inclusion. All this doesn't sit well with me. Thanks for your live streams. Stay funky. That's from Lisa. We're going on to Mark. Mark is from the Stockton area, it says here. Mark goes on to say, only 2 ATMs exist locally All bank branches are now gone. We use the local post office because it's nearer to get to. So that is just a briefing of just a few emails which I have to sift through. I'm getting them every single day. And it's getting crazy out of control. I literally have to pick some because lots of them are mirrored, okay? So if you do have any information, can you please send them in and we can get this information out there just to make people aware of what is going on and where they feel they need to adjust their preps accordingly to keep their sort of standard of living constant as best they can, all right? Like I said, the email address is below this video. Don't forget to watch the live stream coming up right after this short video, okay? And I will see you in the chat. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching and stay funky.